where water meets land. Oh yes, I love the... Oh, that is like a super cool thing. Da 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 da! A village! Alright, it's time for another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I don't know what we're going to do in today's episode, but first I shall show you the da 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 da. That's a 9x9, 3x3x3 block of lapis lazuli. It's solid, even on the inside it's got a block of lapis. Took me 253 bits of lapis lazuli, which was every single piece, incidentally, of my lapis. In fact, that was the reason I got the idea to make that cube, was because I had exactly enough for a cube. As you can... I hate that design. As you can see... actually I have 4 bits left. I did not know that. Well, it almost took exactly all of my lapis. Almost. Close enough. And what that is there for, if we can get over to it. I don't think you can read that quite yet. Yeah, you can't really read it unless you know what it already says. Go watch the previous video, or the video uploaded before the last episode of Let's Play Minecraft, which was Ultimate Nerd's Ultimate Miner application. Go watch that. Maybe I'll link it in the description. Anyway, I don't exactly know what we should do today. But what we should do... I really want to change that, but I can't bother this episode. I don't know what I should do about making it unable for zombies to get through, but still easy for us to get through. Anyway, what we're going to do today is build something with redstone. I have no idea what yet. That stone should actually be in there, I think, or not there. In here. Anyway, so let's throw this crap away. Oh, and actually I've just been farming the XP farm, so let's enchant this with 10 levels and see what we get. Where's the better? Here we go. Let's see if we can get a 10. Yep, there we go. And we got Unbreaking 2. It's not too bad. So, yeah, because these pickaxes are going to run out soon, so... Yeah, anyway, so let's build something with redstone. We'll need a few stacks of redstone, I guess. All the repeaters and all the torches, maybe some lamps. It's always good. We'll bring some smooth... it's just stone, not smooth stone. We'll bring some stone with us. We'll bring some stone bricks to build it out of. And we should be good to go. Now, I don't really know what we're going to build right now, but I guess we're going to take up this area right here. So what do we build? What do we build? Let's get this crap off the hotbar and put on some building materials. What shall we build? I'm really quite... It's going to use all these lamps, I think, or basically all these lamps. Okay, I know what we're going to build. I know what we're going to build. It's just going to be right over here. Oh, maybe it'll be around this. Yep, we're going to build it around the nether gate. And it's going to be like this. So let's start building. Now what I want to do right here is have... we're going to have to clear this area out of quite a bit. I should mention that this house right here is going to be going down relatively shortly as we start expanding our base. What with that starting to be built and everything. And now we've got this nether portal right here, so... There's not really any moving that. I mean, I know it's possible to be able to move it. Like, we can just build another one nearby and it'll link up to the same nether portal in the nether. But meh, that's meh. Okay, so let's build this out here. Really long. I'm not sure how long I want it yet. It's probably a bit longer than I'll actually end up having it. But that's okay. It's not a big deal if we end up shrinking it down. So I'm just going to build up all of these blocks. Okay, so I've managed to fill this all up with stone bricks. Looks kinda cool already. But what we're going to do is have some crazy lights going on in here. So we're going to start with one right here, and I'm going to need them right there. So we're going to put them there, and I'm just going to spiral them around like this. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna finish this spiral, and then I'll cut to when that's done. Okay, that's the last lamp for that spiral. Now if we have a quick look at it. Ooh, like that. So what I'm going to do now is leave 2 spaces, I think, and put a block there. I'm just going to quickly see how this looks. If we leave 2 more spaces and put a block there, ooh, leave 2 more and put a block there, then that leaves 2, whoops, then that spaces out correctly, and because I didn't want these 2 joining up at the corners, you see, but that works out well, just like that, bing bang boom, easy. So I am going to chuck all of these redstone lamps in, and yeah, I guess I'll cut to when that's all done. Okay, I've finished with all of that nonsense. I actually had to remove 3 layers off here because I didn't have enough lamps. So, but it ends up, you know, since we move 3 and it goes, you know, from that 1, 2, 3 to get to the same rotation. There's only 1, 2, 3 different, you know, 3 different states that this one ring could be in. So since we took off 3 rings, it ends up being exactly the same, just shorter. So now what we need to do is hook up all of these to redstone. And obviously the idea with this, and you guys saw this coming from a mile away, you're smart, you guys knew what I was up to, is going to be to have it going do, you know, all in sequence, going woo on a big clock. So first we probably want to set up the clock, and I don't even know how to set up a clock because I'm dumb. But I think all we're going to do is take some redstone and some repeaters, and well, actually I need to set up the clock first, I think. Okay, so we've got the working clock like that, and as you can see this torch is off since that one always stays on, and then if we power it, turning that torch off, and that pulse is going, this will also pulse. Da 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 da! I've reinvented another wheel! I might have to rename the series to Ultimate Nerds Reinventing the Minecraft Wheel, because all the stuff that I do with redstone has already been done, but I just do it without tutorials like a badass. So yeah, we want that all covered up, flick that lever, and then we want the lights to start going woo! So we're going to need to do a lot of work for that. We're going to have, here's the output right there. Okay, and the first I need to work out how redstone things work. So if we power that like that, will that power the lamp? And I've got it on peaceful mode just to show you guys right now because I've been working through the night on this, and we'll be working through another night. Yes, it will. Okay. Those only flick off for a very short time though. I might actually want to extend the off timer, which means I want to take this. I didn't really need to do that. I need to do this. Put a delay there, and then put that there. Maybe if I put that like that, but then also link it up like that so that this, yeah, that's okay. So that can get powered and then make a pulse. And then, oh, yeah, that's more like what I want. Okay, so now let's start hooking up the redstone. Okay, so it's done. I may have removed 2 of the things, and it may be getting nighttime, but I don't care. Actually, no, I care because I don't want Creeper! I don't want Creeper destroying! I'll show you all that disgusting redstone in a minute. Oh shit, I better lock the door. And I'll explain that in a sec as well. But I don't want a Creeper destroying this bullcrap. Oh god, it is the most painful experience of my Minecraft life. Was it worth it? No. Not in the slightest. Anyway, so here it is. I'll just show you. We flick it off. It turns off. Finishes the cycle and turns off. I don't know nether portals made light. That's awesome. Makes sense, I guess, but it just didn't realize it. Anyway, we turn it on, and it starts working again. Da, 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 da. Pretty cool. Since I only managed to get it as two things, I could have done a third one. It wouldn't have taken a lot of, it wouldn't have been difficult, but it would have taken so long. I didn't record any of me doing any of this crap because I just couldn't do it without music in the background. I was listening to Sanctuary by Utada Hikaru and lots of other good relaxing songs. Maybe Tomorrow by Stereophonics. Just do a couple. They're in my music playlist on YouTube. So, they helped me get through this ordeal. But, yeah, what I'm going to do, I think, is between these two, because you can see it goes that one, 3 blocks, then this one, but then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks before that, so it's obvious, like, those two are sort of close to each other. I might end up replacing all of these blocks through here with a coloured spiral or something, and then leave it all plain bricks there. I think that'd be a pretty cool look. Probably just coloured wool. Once I get my sheep farm going better, move them off somewhere, but that'll be another time. So anyway, I guess I'll quickly show you all the redstone. You're not going to be able to understand it. I mean, you'll be able to understand it, but it's ugly. I don't know if I've shown you this, depending on the editing and recording and all that ugliness. This is the thing. Oh yeah, I had to change the timing on this because it was going too fast, and eventually the redstone torches were burning out after several minutes. So, but they haven't burnt out yet. On this clock hasn't burnt out at all. So, and then go to the AND gate. With this on, we can go to here. This hideous, disgusting redstone. It's the absolute ugliest redstone ever done, but you can just look and try to see what's happening. I'll quickly explain. We lead the redstone current to that one, delay it a bit. I'm not sure why that's even there. I did this all yesterday, all this thing, and then I did the other one after work today, which was work ended an hour and a half ago. It's 5 o'clock now, so no, 2.5 hours ago. And I've just been Minecrafting. And now I hate Minecraft, or I hate Redstone at least. And I will never use it again, along with signs. My next episode is of course going to have redstone and signs, I bet. Anyway, so the redstone goes to the blocks, and then we delay it 4 ticks every block, as you can see. And then we have to use vertical wiring to access this one. I didn't have to, I could have looped around up there, but it's okay. Redstone torch does 2 ticks, I think, so a 2-tick delay, so you know. I don't care if you guys can't understand this, because it doesn't matter if you're black or white. And now we're going to go over, okay, yeah, let's go over to the other side to see how this redstone continues on. This one tangent. I'm not really going to bother explaining this. No, that's the wrong bit, I think, down here. Okay, you can't even see that under there. I completely had to remove the door, because that was in the way. I didn't think the object would extend that far, and it all just goes up, gets all these. This is the only part that's actually semi-clever redstone work, how I looped down across those ones and stuff, and across here. But even that's not clever at all, it's absolute shit. And the most hideous redstone work you've ever seen. Now let's go over to this other one, which starts, where does it start? Starts on the other side of the, yeah, it starts on the other side of the clock, which made it annoying. This one here starts over that one, maybe? I think so. And then I had to loop it back around to that and loop it over to this one. Since they're so close together, these blocks, it's very difficult to get to like this one without getting to that one. Because if we power any of the blocks around it, or the one above it, or the one below it, so any of the 6 sides of this block are powered, then that's powered. So if I try to power this one by, you know, going across with redstone across the block just beside this block, powers this one as well, and it extends the time that one's on. And so yeah, ended up using about 1 million repeaters, going through a few stacks of stone to make them all, but it's finished, it's done. I don't know how long this episode is because I recorded most of it yesterday, and I'm going to have to edit out so much because it was just bullcrap. This is probably actually the shortest episode ever, even though it took the longest to record. So, yeah, I'm just going to probably leave this. Oh, it'll create lag in my world if I leave it running, so it's probably best to turn it off. Even though I've still got the clock going forever, so there's no stopping that. And I'll probably just plant some torches in here. Isn't that ironic? To stop stuff spawning. And I will have to round it off right here. So, if you enjoyed this episode, hit like. If you want to enjoy more, subscribe. Check out facebook.com/ultimanode and tv/ultimanode. Links are in the description. Till next time.